It's the Daily Doug.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. My friends, you have found me on a Monday, and once again this week we are making it a Metal Monday, and we're listening to a new band, at least a new band for me here on the Daily Doug. For the first time on the channel, I am listening to music from Band-Maid, and I'm happy that you are along for the ride. Many people have been asking me to listen to this band's music for years, and today's the day. Finally, I have a spot in the calendar, and we're going to listen to some Band-Maid, y'all. They are a rock band from Japan that just happens to have an all-female roster of musicians. Female rockers, y'all. They formed in 2013, and apparently Miku Kobato, who sings and plays guitar in the band, had worked at one of these maid cafes in Japan. And as I understand it, these are cosplay restaurants where the waitresses dressed in maid costumes and act more as a member of their patrons' personal staff instead of treating them just like regular cafe patrons. Interesting, right? So Miku had envisioned combining this maid image with rock music. Why not? And she started recruiting a band. And on August 22nd, 2013, they played their first gig as a quintet. And they were signed to a record contract later that year. And even though they're a relatively new band, they now have 8 albums, their latest being released just a few months ago. So here's what we're going to do today, y'all. Since this is my first time listening to this band, I am going to listen to a big hit of theirs from early in their career, and then we're going to listen to a more recent release of theirs from their new album. But first, y'all, I am excited to welcome Starzy Creations as a sponsor of today's video. I am so very happy to be telling y'all about these great products from Starzy Creations. They are one of our new advertisers here on the channel, and I just love their work. Check these out. These are a few of the radiant illuminations that I have had made for the Daily Doug. They add pop and pizzazz and an illuminated piece of wall art for my studio, and I've just loved getting to know the folks at this company, Starzy Creations. They are now providing custom designs based on your most cherished memories and photos. Their new Radiant Illuminations collection offers a unique way to showcase what matters most to you, whether it's a treasured family photograph or your company's logo. And these pieces are more than just decor. They're a real statement, y'all, and they turn your personal memories and your brand identities into glowing masterpieces. So here is what Starzy is offering this holiday season, y'all. Check it out exclusively to Daily Doug viewers. They are offering 40% off site-wide. It's a great deal, an exclusive for the Daily Doug community. The link that you go to is starzycreations.com/Doug. And once you're there, you can peruse the site. You can do your own shopping. For the custom creations, there is a spot for you to upload your image, and then they will prep it and provide a proof before creating your custom piece. Here is how I am using it this year, y'all. This is a picture that I took last year of my mom's beautiful Cocker Spaniel dogs, Roscoe and Sassy. And so I thought, well, wouldn't a picture of my mom's dogs in their house illuminated look great? This is what it ended up looking like, y'all. I don't have it plugged in right now, but you can tell we took the background away and we were able to get this made, and I'm going to be gifting this to my mom this holiday season. I can't wait to share this with her. She's going to absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So this is available to y'all as well. just use the link starzycreations.com/Doug, or you can use the promo code DailyDoug40 to receive 40% off any of the Starzy Creations products. These are special, custom 21st century pieces of art as far as I'm concerned, y'all. And I'm really proud to be associated with this new and up-and-coming business. Go get your custom radiant illuminations from Starzy Creations today. All right, y'all, with that being said, let's get into the music. First up for us is the song Thrill from Band-Maid. This is the lead track from their second album called New Beginning, and it was released in November of 2015. Their music video for this song is their most viewed video on their YouTube channel. It has over 21 million views. So I'm starting with their biggest hit, y'all, or at least the one that looks like their biggest hit. We've got Saiki Atsumi on lead vocals. Miku Kobato is on rhythm guitar and vocals. Kanami Tono is on lead guitar. Misa is on the bass. And Akane Hiroshi is on the drums. I can't wait for this, y'all. It's finally time. We're listening to some Band-Maid, and the song is Thrill. Off we go. There they are. Okay. Really great riff. They're in D. D Dorian. That was a B natural hanging out in there. Natural 6. It's an interesting aesthetic to look at, but it sounds great. It's metal. It's rock and roll. There's the flat 6. Flat 6. Nice. Really well done. Really inventive. It's got a little bit of pop sensibility to it. It's really catchy. It's like melodic metal. Cool. Bass. Listen to that. Guitar solo. It's great that they play their own instruments too. This is really them playing, y'all. I don't care. Foot to the floor, y'all. Gonna be on my way. Awesome. to 1, right? Great rhythm. It's a little too short for me. But wow, that was really a great way to start off with this band. I'm impressed, y'all. The vocals are great. The bass playing was great. The drums are right where they need to be. The vocals aren't too like screaming high or guttural. They're melodic and they're powerful. I really enjoyed that. Apparently, 21 million people across the world are not wrong. That's worthy, friends. Well, I'm even more excited to move on to the next one that I grabbed. I saw that they released a song a few months ago called Show Them. And this is from their new album called Epic Narratives. It was released back in September of this year. I was drawn to this one because they also have a music video produced to support this song, and they are performing alongside another band. The band is called The Warning. Now, The Warning is another band that I hadn't heard of, but they are, as I read in here, another all-female hard rock band. So we're getting two for the price of one today, y'all. And The Warning is from Mexico. They are a three-piece band, and they're all sisters. Alejandra, Paulina, and Daniela Villarreal Velez. My Spanish is not good, y'all. So we've got the same lineup from Band-Maid for this song, and then we add three musicians from The Warning. Daniela is on guitars, vocals, and keyboards. Paulina is on the drums, backing vocals, and keyboards. And Alejandra is on the bass and keyboards and backing vocals. This is going to be fun, y'all. Show Them is the new song, and it's from Band-Maid and The Warning. Off we go. Okay. Another catchy hook.
I don't walk with my head anymore. I won't be the one to let you get your way.
And they're singing in English.
What makes you think I even care what you say about me? I know who I am instead of say.
Power A minor.
You can't do it. I'm saying no.
Nice. Yada, bada. That's A, G, F sharp to F. 4. Great chorus. Go show them all now. You can always fly higher. I'm here. Go show them. I like it.
I'm done with playing nice at games that try to change me. Better bet I am the one who throws the dice. Win or lose, it's all on me. I get to choose my victory. It's my life, I hold that kiss. No more waiting, stand up.
There's that riff. Haha. Went away from it. That's okay. Because they went to the chorus.
When you take a stand and you know you can always fly higher. I'm here, gonna show them all now.
I love that they feature the bass like that. they should have
When you take
taken the vocals down. The vocals are really intense still through here. Now it's back up. Driving beats, I like it. That's it? Oh, that's interesting. They had the little bass at the end. I thought they were setting up for a coda or a big ending, but it was just a little play out from the bass. That's interesting. On stage, I don't know how well that would work because everybody's going to go, and you don't hear it. The only thing that compositionally I disagreed with on that was the one little section where they took everything down a notch, right? They kind of took the driving beat out. They took the drums down a notch. It didn't really slow down. They just took the intensity down a notch, but the vocals stayed at that intensity level where we had been used to hearing them. If they had, they didn't even have to bring it down an octave. Just do that little, I don't know, 5-second, 10-second little spot with a less intense vocal. Then when they ramp things back up for the big finish, then it can have a better impact because everything's been brought up from a from a lower perspective, and it can have a broader impact because there's a bigger change in the overall intensity of the song. I thought the vocals in that section didn't quite match the rest of the band. That's the only thing that I have to say in a somewhat negative way, but it's not negative. It's just an idea for how to do the arrangement of your song in a way that makes the most out of your musical ideas. That's what I would tell them if they were coming to me for a composition lesson. But they don't need me because holy crap, y'all, they've got it going on. A lot of music that they have already made, and they're going strong, y'all. Really cool to see them with this band, The Warning. The ladies there provided some wonderful sounds as well. That's enough for me, y'all, to say we're going to hear more from this band on the channel. I really like that. Of course, the Metal Mondays here, Metal makes Mondays better, right? Get yours in the merch store. Our Metal Mondays are some of my favorite episodes. We set aside this day once a week to focus on metal music. It's kind of how I found an in here. I'm this classically minded guy, this classical composer, and you're listening to metal music. What does he think of that? You know, that's the initial kind of spark, and we've kept that the whole time because metal music is something that I stayed away from on purpose for decades because it wasn't something that I was extremely focused on, something that I was needing to know more about in my current musical path. And I just thought, you know, I want to listen to other things. But now that I've gotten going with listening to all these different metal bands, the one thing that still comes back to me is just how much songwriting and technique and playing and thought goes into these songs, just as much as we would put into any other type of piece, whether they're harmonically adventurous or relatively concise. Almost every song from the metal tradition that I've ever heard has an absolute reason for its existence. These musicians mean what they're saying, and they mean what they're playing, and they are making their mark in the world the same way that any other musician has been making. And so that's why I continue to do these Metal Mondays every week, and I continue to enjoy them. And especially when I find new bands to me that I can include in this series and continue to learn about them and their music. I was really taken by these musicians, and it's great to have some ladies represented here on the channel. Well, y'all, we're off to a great start this week. Thank you for being with me for this Metal Monday featuring music from Band-Maid, and they were with this band called The Warning, 2 for 1 on a Metal Monday, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We'll see you next time on another edition of The Daily Doug.